Welcome to episode 2 of Car Stories.
Election week.
Election day, Joe.
Election day, yeah, well, it's election week and today's the general election.
And
the
today
bloody town, the village halls, town halls, primaries,
they're
are bloody busy today.
It's their biggest pay-per-view of the year.
They've got in a fucking crash just a minute ago, some dopey Japan driver.
I wasn't in the car at the time. It's Thursday the 7th of May, it's election day, and I can exclusively reveal live I have already voted, Joe.
Get the Tories out.
I'm not going to admit any political allegiance. That would be bad for business at this stage. What I did manage to, let's get Joe in shot, because I noticed in the last episode he wasn't really in shot, and that's a shame. What I have done today, incidentally, thanks to all the viewers, Joe, we're now on 13.
Wow.
13 viewers so far, so it's a really strong start to this. Okay, what I've done this morning, because I was a little bit earlier, what I usually do is go to Tesco's and wait for Joe to pick me up. I was going to get a Costa. Yesterday the machine wasn't working.
Maintenance gun, was it?
No, today there was just a massive queue of people. I thought, no, I'll go look around for something else. And what I found is this. This is basically Gym Monkey juice.
Yeah.
UFit chocolate. It's rich in calcium, high in protein, vitamins and fibre, 22 grams of protein, no added sugar. Okay? Now, I'm not a fan of like gym monkeys and people going around in vests, leg days, back days, tri days, Fridays, Sundays, all the days. Not a big fan of them. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to debut this. I'm going to try this right now live, Joe.
Yeah.
So does it shake well? Can you close the window because that might be affecting acoustics? Got to think of the fans. So I'm going to try this live. This is the first time I've ever tried it. So there's the camera there. UFit chocolate flavour. UFit. I think it's going to be pretty shit. Let's have a little smell. Let's smell. Here we go. Oh my god, this is so sweet. That is too sweet for me. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'm sweet enough.
Oh, bloody too right, aren't you? No, you can pour it in a glass. I ain't got anything. It is ridiculously sweet.
What made you get that then again?
Well, I just thought it's something to talk about, isn't it? And with the UFit, and you know, everybody's going mad about like gym monkeys and protein and all that crap. So I've gone for the UFit and I've tried it, and it's like.
Tastes like shit.
It just tastes like shit milk. Shit milk with a hint of chocolate.
Loads of protein though, mate.
As a waste, and it was £2. Waste of money.
Strong.
Waste of money. If that's getting a thumbs up or a thumbs down on that scale, that is getting a massive thumbs
Down.
Thumbs down. Yeah, I'm afraid it is. It's just not good enough. It is not good enough. So I'm going to put that down now. See if anyone will have it in work. We'll get that a bit steady. What did you do last night, Joe?
Last night, I didn't do nothing. Oh, actually, I watched the Real Madrid-Barca game.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Everybody going on about Messi just because the defender fell over.
Yeah, I know.
I remember back in the day when Matt Letizia was doing that. Nobody used to say anything, he used to say good play, but it's just all about the stories now with football, isn't it? It's not about the football. Yeah, they played well, they deservedly won 3-0, but all this stuff about like Messi, and he's a great player, but all he done was take it around one person. I mean, I hate Jack Wilshere.
That was good.
Jack Wilshere done exactly the same thing against Man City at the start of the season, and I was there.
What did you refer to him as? An annoying little imp?
Who?
Messi.
Yeah, well, he's getting a bit more cocky, which is good. But yeah, big election day today. So Joe, can we have your election predictions, please?
Well, I want a Labour majority, don't I?
What do you think the chances of that are? That, incidentally, the aftertaste on that milk thing, that UFit, is terrible. I can't wait to get me teeth sunk into some Tropicana at work.
And the sun, is it?
Like, what's it in the bloody sun? It's I from the Independent, which I think is a conservative paper, but they haven't got like any pictures of people with bacon sandwiches or anything like that.
I think the Mirror is probably my favourite paper.
Well, that's a Labour-led paper, isn't it? Yeah. Mirror and the Guardian. So we need to think of ways to get our viewership up, Joe. Any ideas? I think the review section is quite good, trying new things on the way to work. We need to set up a Twitter page. We haven't got one of those. Anything else you can think of?
Not really.
This is what I've got to work with, everybody. Someone who's just not committed to this.
I'm still going, mate, after that bloody stupid.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's stupid people everywhere, isn't there? That is disgusting. It's like baby milk. That is really crap. Never buy that. And I obviously at this stage I want to say a big thank you to all of the 13 viewers that have tuned in and obviously watched this so far. It's a huge achievement, I think, after only how many days? So 2 days to receive such achievement. 13 is unlucky for some, not for us, because I think we're going to go sky high with this. For this particular video, I'm going to say 20 views. But are you alright after your crash? Your near-death
I didn't have a crash.
Well, I'm glad. Joe, you're on edge. Where's the Joe that I usually go to work with? Forget about that.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. Look, we'll be back later on after work. Hopefully he's loosened up a little bit. Because at the moment, as you can see, look at him. We'll be back later. Thanks again to all our wonderful fans.
Especially when I'm smoking a fag as well. Look.
Joe's not in the mood for car stories, and screw him.
Well, you can do all the talking then.
What's new?
What's new?
I mean, I'm saying I always do the talking. The day is over, a very long tiring day. Election results tonight. I'm going to get home
What time do you reckon that, like,
tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning they'll be real, but they'll show it as it's going along, won't they? Like, who's in the lead and shit.
Well, they can't obviously get the information in until it's done.
Yeah, but they do start getting information quite early, I know they do.
They probably start getting.
They say, oh yeah, so and so's they've counted this area.
They probably start. I mean, I should imagine when we wake up tomorrow, we'll have a decent idea of exactly what's going on. But I think I'm trying to think. I mean, I'll probably stay up to about 12 or something watching it.
Yeah.
You'll start getting people declare maybe sort of 10, 11 o'clock.
Fucking hell, it's
What's
because
this?
he's putting his fucking hand up to me. He's not concentrating on what he's fucking doing with his top off the cunt.
Yeah, he's got his bloody old vest on, gym monkey, isn't he?
Oh look, you keep fucking things swim past, be honest.
Did it?
Big banner on it.
Yeah. So what's
Today's been quite boring to be honest, mate.
I'll tell you what, your table, he's dull as shit, man.
It's normally not that dull, Tom.
He's dull as shit. If it weren't for that call, it'd have been fucking right off day.
It ain't normally that dull. When everyone's in. Honestly, Tom, since you've been on Colesberg, there's not a week goes past where someone doesn't have a day off. That's what lets us down with the fucking targets.
Well, Joe, I'm sorry to hear this.
I think since I've been on Colesberg, I've had like one day, I feel.
Yeah, I was when we went for a curry, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I did have a couple of days booked off, obviously, when I went to Renidor.
Oh. Benidorm, exactly. It's, I find today was just a bizarre day. I spent most of the day talking to Callis about wrestling.
Let's break the news, Joe. I'll go for only a couple of beers after work.
You going what?
I'm only go for a couple of beers after work tomorrow.
Oh, let me guess.
No,
Because of the fucking,
Tom, we
because
do.
of the two tarts.
No, it's not that at all. We do it every week.
What? They're using you as a fucking doormat, Joe. Where did you drive today on lunch?
Up to the burger.
Up to a fucking burger van near the range in Mooring Meg on a half-hour lunch break. Why? Because they fluttered their eyelids.
No.
Fucking joke. Going for a drink. They're using you, mate.
Oh, shut up.
They are. They're using you. They're taking the piss. Don't turn that off. This is good stuff. People need to hear this. Joe's being used by a couple of girls at work, basically for lifts. And he's going to go out tomorrow, right? And
No, I'm just going to have like one beer after work, because we always do.
oh,
Me, Pete, Tom, everyone.
well, no one's going to be there.
How do you know?
Well, if they weren't saying, they're not going to be in tomorrow, are they?
Well, Tom might be in tomorrow.
Couple of drinks, they don't even know what's going on anyway. They're off their head
Mate,
most of the
it's
time.
fucking- I like having a beer outside. So tell him what to do. You're my dad.
I feel like it sometimes.
I know, you just keep telling him what to bloody do.
Well, I'm telling you, they're mugging you off, mate.
Tom, right, I don't know what you're thinking, but I just wanted to do something for my lunch. I just went for a drive.
You bloody snide. You bloody. If you want to do something like that, you usually speak to me or ask someone else to do it.
Like,
You wouldn't bloody ask me to go with you, right, with these girls because you didn't want any other male company there.
No, Tom.
Yes, it is. That's what I'd have done.
You're so jealous.
Of what? Those two? You're having a laugh.
Why are you getting so annoyed about it?
Because they're mugging you off, Joe. I'm serious. You can do so much better than those two combined. Don't stop it. This is gold.
Do it, mate, then.
This is gold.